All right now, all right now, all right now. Oh, happy Sunday. Can I get a witness? I do not own the rights to this music. I'm not going to be before you long. I just came on to encourage you real quick. It's not going to be long at all. And I know this is impromptu. I didn't prepare for this or schedule a broadcast or anything. I just came on to encourage you on this beautiful Sunday. This is a beautiful day. Um, I guess I don't really need to wait on a lot of people. You will see it. It'll get to you when it needs to get to you. But I just came on. I put a post up the other day, and I was saying that purpose is now. Purpose is now. And what I mean by that is, I want to encourage those who just kind of feel like, where do I fit in? In this world, what am I supposed to be doing? What did God put me here to do? Um, and sometimes we can think that purpose is a destination that we get to, at a certain time in our life or in a certain season of our life. Purpose is not a destination. Purpose is something that you live every day. And you are enough. Um, and I just want you to say this to yourself on this Sunday. It's a new week. I am worthy. I am enough. I'm smart enough. I'm beautiful enough. I'm handsome enough. I'm intelligent enough. I'm enough because God made me enough. God made me with a purpose. I'm here because I have purpose and I'm here for a reason. And what you have to understand is that tomorrow is not promised. That's why I say, what are you doing now? What are you doing with what you have now? It don't have to be what you think is big, or it doesn't have to involve having your name in lights. It's what you do every day that counts. Every day when you wake up, you able to inhale and exhale. God, what you want to do through me today? How you want to use me today? How can I serve today? How can I be a blessing today? And not only for the people, not only what about in my house? How can I shine my light? How can I exemplify your love to my husband, to my wife, to my children? Everything counts. Not just concerning our career, not just concerning what we doing. Who you are overall, the essence of who you are. You constantly shining the light. You constantly be an example of God's love and goodness, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. So instead of trying to get to a certain destination or a certain place, ask yourself every day, how can I serve? How can I be a blessing? What you want to do through me, God? And that's purpose. That's walking in purpose. Sharing your gifts, sharing your love, sharing your talents with those around you and your family. Shining your light. If I was to die tonight, I feel like this is what God put in my spirit to share with you, and I'm doing it. The little things, the little intuitive nudges that God put on your heart to do it. That's purpose. That's being used as a temple. That's being used as a channel of what God want to do. Somebody today needs to know that you are enough and you are worthy, and that right now counts just as much as where you're trying to get. Somebody needs to hear that today. Stop overlooking the what you can do now. Stop looking at things as big or small. Everything counts. Everything is important. Everything is important. And remember, you're not valuable because of who's attached to you. You're not valuable because of your title. You are valuable because of who you are, not because of what you're doing. So do whatever God tells you to do. is big. And you got to start looking at it like that, or you'll always be comparison what you doing to somebody else or what you think they doing. They doing this, they doing that, and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't giving because you not eating. Like what they say, because you looking at what's on somebody else's plate. So you come on. We need what you got too. We need to hear that word that's in you too. We need to read what you got to write too. We want to hear what you. We want to say show cookies. Come on now. We want to say show chicken. Come on now. We want to see your painting. We want to buy your painting. Whatever it is he put in you, we want to hear your encouraging words. You are needed. You are wanted. What can you do now? Because if you was to die today or tomorrow, did you do what he told you to do? Were you obedient to whatever he told you to do right now? Were you able to give what you could, even though it might not be more than what you want? What can you give us now? What can you give now? What can you give your family now? What can you give? Come on now. Don't wait. Tomorrow, and people dying every day, the young and the old. The young and the old are dying every day. We don't know when will be that last day, but what we do know is that we alive and we breathing, and it's something that God has put in us to do, to share, to be now. Do it now. Don't wait. Give what you can. If you bake cookies, and you might just can bake cookies and say, dang, how can I be a blessing? What about the families, people dying you during the time of bereavement? You can put a cute little package together and go. God just, I just wanted to be a blessing to y'all. Let me tell you, when my brother passed away this past summer and people was coming, bringing that food, lifting the load, taking the load off, that was such a blessing. That was such a blessing to my family. We didn't have to cook and think about what we was gonna eat, and people was taking their heart, their love, and cooking for us and bringing us food. Man, that was such a blessing. That's ministry. That's love. That's God. It wasn't, in lights. Everybody didn't know about it, but it was a blessing to us, and that's all that matters. This ain't no show, y'all. This is life. Life ain't no show. This is real. People are hurting. People are depressed. People going through. How can you share what God has put in you to be a blessing? That's purpose. Quit trying to get to a certain place where you think is purpose, because every day counts. So that's it. That's all I want to share. It's Sunday. It's a new day. What you gonna do? Okay. I love y'all. Be the husband you know you can be. Be the father. Be the mother. Be the child. Be the whatever you are. Do it. Be the best. Give from a pure place. Give from a place of love, and you can't never go wrong. When you operating from love, come on now, you can't never go wrong. They say do things from love, not for love. Do things from love, and you'll always be a vessel, an open channel for God to use you. So that's all I came to do. Just to let you know that you are enough and that you matter. Don't depend on people's responses. Don't depend on man and what they say about you. Don't use that. That's not where your approval and validation come from. It comes from God. Because if you depend on man, you're gonna be like me and give up like I did years ago when I was depending on man and what they had to say about me to determine my value and my worth. Somebody depending on man and what man say about you, and you ain't moving because you worried about what they gonna say. Except, come on now, God's God's word, God's approval, God's validation is the only one that counts. Because that's who you hit, that's who you working for, that's who gave you purpose. Not man. Maybe man lift you up one day and tear you down the next. You better depend on something that won't never fold. You better depend on a God that will never fold, that will never leave you, that will hold you up. When man try to tear you down, you got a God that's holding you up. You better depend on his love. Come on now, that's all you need. That's right. God's approval is all you need. Do it. Know that you are enough. And that's it, y'all. It's gone. I ain't gonna force it no more. It's gone now. But I love y'all. Finna go get me a massage. You hear me? Cause this whole back, you got to work on this here whole back, baby. It's gonna take more than one to get this here back. But Myra said you got to work on Myra's feet. You got to get that soft for these feet. So I'm loving on me today. I hope y'all enjoying y'all day with y'all family. Just taking this day to reset, recharge, renew, refresh, and enjoy this Sunday. Thank you, Ron, for tuning in. It's been a while, but thank you for tuning in. God bless you. Hey, Will, coming through as always. Thank you so much for tuning in and interacting. Oh, I'm finna go get it. You better believe that. But I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, then. God bless you.